Peace, peace, family, all melanated beings. This is testimony time, family. Let me turn this down. Yes, this is testimony time. I'm set out to reach any and every black person that I can. I was once a believer of the God in the Bible, and I was always skeptical about things not working, starting with the prayers. When he told us to ask anything in his name, and it shall be given to you, as long as you have a mustard seed of faith, and you believe that by his stripes that you are healed. People have been dying at an early age when I prayed that prayer and when I saw other people praying that prayer. And it just didn't work. And that's still happening. Well, it was still happening to the day, maybe 3 years ago, since I've been conscious and I stopped praying to this God. So I always been skeptical. Then we come with the laying on of hands. When people be sick. Well, I'm gonna say when I was sick, it didn't work. I see people falling to the ground when the pastor touch them, saying that they're healed or acting like they're healed. I'm gonna tell you, family, it didn't work. I always been skeptical. Now as I got older, and I say about 3 years ago, I was awakened. I woke up. Started reading the Bible again. Now I'm looking for ridiculous things that's in the Bible. The stories that can't be true. The evilness that the God of the Bible is. How cruel he is. But he's all loving. One would tell you, oh, that's just the Old Testament, man. Okay. Your word says, excuse me, the word says that he's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. So if he was like that then, he'd sure be that way now. I just know this God is not for black people. 1,200 years of slavery, starting with the Atlantic slave trade, then the 400 years of slavery, and the Jim Crow laws. People prayed out to this God to stop that, to stop the treatment that they were getting, our ancestors, and this God did not come through. Things are happening to black people today, and all we're doing is throwing up our hands, forgiving the perpetrators, praying to this God, and just moving on. We could never win like that, family. We have to wake up. Just listen at your God. He ordered the people in Ezekiel to eat their own babies. What kind of God is that? Eat their own babies? And then Onan. Y'all know about Onan? God killed this man because he was having sex and he didn't want a nut inside the lady, so he pulled out and ejaculated on the ground. God killed the man for doing that. It's just ridiculous, family. And it really, I really feel like that's something that worked or supposed to work when you're a kid, when you're young. When you become of age, you're an adult, that Bible stories and hope and belief in that is supposed to go out the window. We're supposed to wake up and mature and know that you can't have 3 days without the sun. In the Bible in Genesis, it say it was daylight on the first day. It wasn't the sun. Because it come later and says that on the 4th day, God made the sun. So if he made the sun on the 4th day, what was lighting the world up those first 3 days? So you got to think, family, about what you're reading. If it don't add up and don't make sense, it can't be true. And then we get to this Noah's Ark. You're God. You get mad at your people. You get mad at the people, his children, and drown everybody except for Noah and his little family. Kept all the animals, supposedly. About 32 million species, all on Noah's Ark. I want to know, how did them penguins get to Noah's Ark? See, that's stuff you got to think about. 2 penguins come all the way from Antarctica to get on Noah's Ark. Bull crap, family. Bull crap. Put the pieces together. Wake up. And get up out of that. You need to start thinking for yourself. You learn right from wrong at a very early age. At a very early age. You don't need no instructions from no Bible. You don't need to go to church every Sunday to get instructions on how to live out the upcoming week until you make it to church again. It's unheard of, family. Grow up. Then let me talk about your Easter. You get me 3 days from Friday night to Sunday morning. I'll find a way to pay your bills for the rest of your life. And that's facts. Come on, family. From Friday night to Sunday morning. 3 days. That's your Easter. Gotta wake up. We have to. Black people go back over 400,000 years. The story of Adam and Eve is supposed to be only 8,000 years old. Come on, family. We didn't need him then, and we don't need him now. You reap what you sow. Whatever you put in the ground, that's what's gonna come right back to you. There's no sky daddy in the sky blessing people for doing good, judging and punishing people for doing bad. You reap what you sow. And those are facts, family. Wake up. That's the bottom line. Wake up. Give them back their God. He's not for us. And it's been proven. And it's study being proven until this day. Can't be some timing. A favor showing God. Blessing some people. And not blessing some people. Be your own God, family. Just continue to do what's right. Continue to show major love to your brothers and your sisters. And watch what come back to you. Love nature. Love your brother and your sisters. You don't need no sky daddy, no God for that. You don't need to worship him for that. You can do that on your own, right from wrong. I'm going to end this video. Peace to all melanated beings. All black beings. The black woman is God. I made a video about that. And that's all I have for right now, family. I will be coming back with more talk about this because honestly, I stopped reading the Bible when I found out that it was bull, wasn't real. But in order for me to continue to wake up my people, I'm going to have to start back reading that Bible. How can I debunk it if I don't read it? That's all for now. Peace out, family.